Hi, my name is Sarah Carter. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm going to be reading part of Staying Fat for Sarah Burns by Chris Crutcher. I read this book as a teenager growing up in a small suburban town in Indiana, and I really liked this book, and it resonated with me because there were ideas that I felt were really fundamental truth and justice and things that I felt resonated with me, but I necessarily didn't hear people in my community talking about them out loud. So I'd like to read a short passage. I had this Sunday school teacher, Ellerby goes on, and every time I asked her a tough question like, how come nobody ever caught Jack the Ripper? Or why did my big brother get killed when he got straight A's clear through college and was going to seminary? She'd say, the Lord works in mysterious ways, and we may not understand. Ellerby leans forward on his desk now, his intensity as visible as the pulse in his temple. But I think there's nothing strange and mysterious about it. I figure if those things were in God's jurisdiction, he'd do something different about them, but they aren't. Those are in our jurisdiction. I glance over to check Jody's reaction, but can't read a thing. Britton, on the other hand, is having blood pressure difficulty and explodes. This is so much BS. People throw out this line of crap for one reason, so they can do whatever they darn well please. It's a bogus way of not having to be accountable to God. Ellerby ignores him. I mean, like Britton isn't even in the room, and continues. From a distance, he says, my car looks like every other car on the freeway, and Sarah Burns looks just like the rest of us. And if she is going to get help, she'll get it from herself or she'll get it from us. Let me tell you why I brought this up. Because the other day, when I saw how hard it was for Mo to go to the hospital to see her, I was embarrassed that I didn't even know her better, that I ever laughed at a joke about her. I was embarrassed that I let some kid go to school with me for 12 years, and I turned my back on pain that must have been unbearable. I was embarrassed that I hadn't found a way to include her somehow, the way Mobe had. Jesus. I feel tears welling up, and I see them running down Ellerby's cheeks. Lemry better get a handle on this class before it turns into something like group therapy. So, Lemry says quietly, your subject will be the juxtaposition of man and God in the universe? Ellerby shakes his head. My subject will be shame.